when Tyrese Maxey was going ham in the preseason, and, he looked like a number one option. He looked like a 1B or a 1C. My main question, and I think I clipped out from a stream and posted as a separate video, my main question was, can Tyrese Maxey do that with Joel Embiid and James Harden on the floor? Can Tyrese Maxey continue that level of just offensive control, I guess I'll say, once the entire roster is on the floor? The preseason, it was just green light, green light, green light. Obviously, it's the preseason. And you know how he can score when he has a green light. I guess what I noticed in this game, kind of right off the bat in this game, is that Tyrese Maxey doesn't quite seem like he knows his role in this offense entirely right now. Now, he had a stretch in the fourth quarter where he started to go ham, and I do think that was part of Doc Rivers' strategy. Once the end of the second quarter, he went all James and Joel, or the third quarter, I'm sorry, and then fourth quarter, he started with James on the bench and Maxey on the floor with Joel Embiid, because obviously, how do you get... Is there an airplane going past my house? Or some... Anyway, how do you get Tyrese Maxey involved in the game and get him to be going downhill and get him to be, attacking the basket and get his confidence up? And yeah, you guys are right. You guys in the chat that are saying, he started being more aggressive and confident when Harden was off the floor. And that's interesting, man. That's very interesting. But yeah, with Harden on the floor, when they're just running Harden and Embiid pick and rolls, and, the first couple possessions, we ran plays for, like, Tobias Harris before Maxey. The first, I want to say 3 quarters, it didn't feel like there was a whole lot of Tyrese Maxey action going on. And that was pretty disappointing. You after seeing the leap that he took in 1 year, and then, all the offseason work, and then seeing what he looked like in the preseason, you would really want Tyrese Maxey to have looked like he's a major, major part of this offense. Now, the final stats, he had 21 points. He got 16 shots up. So maybe I'm overreacting a little bit on the Tyrese Maxey thing. Every player is not going to drop 40. Maybe that's what we're going to get this season, where we see, certain parts of certain games that Tyrese Maxey takes over control. And I'm totally fine with that too, as a third option. So it might not have been as bad as I thought as far as Tyrese Maxey's role in this offense. I just feel like the first half, he didn't really have a job to do. He didn't really have an assignment, it felt like, offensively, and he was really just kind of deferring to James and Joel, and then trying to take a sneak shot here or there, a quick trigger three. The one play that I loved from Maxey was very simple, just trying to feed Embiid in the post, and his man overhelps on Embiid, and he just shoots the three and hits it. That's something we haven't had from a point guard, cough, cough, in a long time. There's a screenshot of that old point guard trying to feed Embiid in the post, and his defender is already double-teaming Joel Embiid. So at least we have guards who can recognize, hey, for this whole thing to be effective, I have to shoot the basketball. You know what I'm saying? But I get it's only one game. Can I really analyze the team as a whole after one game? Not really, but Maxey, in that fourth quarter, had that little run where Doc left James on the bench, and he started running, pick and rolls with Embiid, dribble handoffs, and he got to the mid-range shot. He got all the way to the basket. He hit a three from the top of the key. So I guess maybe that's what we should expect this season, to be able to have enough weapons offensively that, you can be strategic, you can be selective, and Doc can use Maxey when he feels like he needs him, or use Maxey, when the offense gets stagnant and slow and things like that. So it was interesting. I didn't like most of the game in terms of Tyrese Maxey's role in the offense, but Then they started running the whole offense for him in the fourth quarter, and it worked. So we'll see what that looks like moving forward.